So this is the website that we're going to build. It's a musical blogging website. We're going to call it Sunshine Music, African music blog. We just came up with that when we built it. But basically, we will be sharing regularly sort of blogs around music. So if you're a blogger and you want to blog about music or anything else you want to blog about, we're using music an example, but you can use this template and you can use this type of website to blog about anything. Visitors can come here and immediately see the posts, your latest posts that you've created. Your social media links are going to be shown there, and you can share a little bit about yourself, or even link to a sort of a longer profile about you, and highlight some of the important things that your blog is all about to communicate to your audience. We also have an About Me page, where you can share a little bit more details about yourself, your story, how long you've been in the industry, to just make your blog look a little bit better. And you've got all your blogs here listed. These are the blogs we're going to create, or you are going to create for your website. I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm going to show you how to upload this type of template and edit the content in this template to fit your type of blog or industry that you want to make this for. And you have a contact us page where you can also put in information about yourself and people can get in touch with you. So this website comes complete for anybody that wants to start blogging. And if you follow along within the next about 30 minutes or so, you're going to have your own website that looks exactly like this. Now, let's get started. Let's get started with the actual blogging. And for that, I'm going to go to the cPanel. So assuming that you already have a cPanel account, if you don't have a cPanel account, have a look at some of the videos I've done in the past. Get registered. I'm also going to put a link to domains.co.za. Get yourself a cPanel hosting account, and once that is working, that is where we're going to start from. You're going to scroll down to the bottom of the cPanel account to that button that says WordPress, and you're going to press it, and you're going to now go into a new installation of WordPress, and you're going to click install now. Okay, so we are starting with our process of installing our blogging website. Once you complete the WordPress installation, you're going to come to this page where you have two links. One link is to your website itself, and that's the one at the top. This is where I've installed it. And the second link is to your WordPress admin. You also have an option to email these links to yourself. So if you're doing this for the first time, I highly suggest that you record these links in a safe place so that you remember how to always get to your WP admin. So I'm just going to right click on that link and open it in a new tab. And I'm going to do the same for our website, and then we can have a look at what we have here. Okay, so I've called my blog Sunshine Music blog for African musicians. We share stories about how music is evolving in Africa. Well, you can call it anything. So the blog that I'm going to use today to demonstrate to you how to create your own is going to be a musical blog with a lady called Sunshine, and she loves to share all stories about music. So when you install your WordPress the first time, this is the out-of-the-box website that you get with the out-of-the-box theme, and I'm going to show you how to transform this completely to a professional, fully functioning blog in the next 30 minutes or less. Now, on the admin section, this is what you get. Okay, this is a WordPress website from scratch. This is what you get out of the box with absolutely nothing on it. WordPress has got two sort of URLs. This is where you will do all your posts. So just navigating through the WordPress at the top, this is the dashboard, and a lot of important notifications will be shown here. And just next to that is your posts section. This is where you will put all your blogs and your posts and start sharing them. When you get your WordPress out of the box, there is just one example post, hello world. Let's just click on that and see what's happening there. This is just showing you or demonstrating to you how to build your first blog. It has nothing on it. It just has the word hello world and some welcome to WordPress, and just showing you what you can edit. If you look at your actual website itself, this is what you have here on the front page of your blank website. It's that hello world blog. If you went there and you changed it and you said to and you called this my first musical blog, and thank you guys for blogging with me. I am going to be sharing with you amazing blogging news and all that jazz. Whatever you choose to write here, let's just update this quickly, and the post is updated. If you go to your website and you refresh it, you should see your new updated blog, and that's how quickly it works. So the way WordPress works, as soon as you install it, it goes live. It goes live online. If anybody went to visit this URL right now, sunshine.scholar online, they would find your blog or wherever it is you have installed it. So as you're working on it, it's already live. So one of the things that I recommend you do at the beginning before you finish blogging, because the last thing you want is people coming and seeing your unfinished work, because Google will already index this and your blog is live. What I recommend you do is that you come down to settings here, okay? And you come down to settings, and this is where you can just under settings go to reading. All right, and this is where you can just search engine visibility there, okay, at the bottom. Just tick that, discourage search engines from indexing your site while you're building it, okay? As soon as you finish building it, please do not forget to undo this, because your website is not going to be ranked or indexed by Google, because Google will respect this. You basically are putting a no index tag on your website, and a no robots tag on your website, and you're telling robots and other sort of indexing search engines not to index your site. So I'm going to actually leave this open, because I'll be done with this website in the next 30 minutes. I don't think the search engine will be working that fast in indexing me, right? But for your, for FYI, this is where you can come and just tick that, but do not forget to untick it when you finish creating your website. Make a note of it. And this way you can make sure that your website is not indexed in the meantime. However, if somebody had the URL, they would still find it. Then once you're done with that, I'm going to go back to the dashboard and take you through this navigation. You've got all your posts. All right, we've looked at that. The next thing you've got is your medium. This is your files, your documents, if you want, let's just click on it. If you want to share images, maybe you've got a nice book you want people to download, whatever it is, you can come up here and upload it, and it will give you a link that you can use to refer to it in your website. Then you've got the pages. These are all your website pages. Coming out of the box with WordPress, you have the privacy policy and a sample page. So I'm going to just delete the sample page for now, okay? And I'm going to trash it. And the privacy policy, I leave that open. And if you're going to be building a blog, and you're going to be collecting people's information, especially email addresses, which is highly recommended when it comes to blogging, I highly recommend that you work on a privacy policy. Now, what I'm going to do to help you along, I'm going to link below a sort of example of a privacy policy that you can use for your website. This is very important for compliance as well. In a lot of jurisdictions and a lot of countries, you have to have a privacy policy the moment you start collecting people's personal information. And to have proper blogging, you must collect people's email addresses. That's an absolute minimum of a successful blogging site. So I'm going to link below an example to a sort of a cheat sheet of a privacy policy, and you can use it. You can download it, and then you can just change your company name at the top, and then it's a fully functional privacy policy, and you don't have to rewrite it from scratch and research that, okay? And then once you're done with that, you got your comments, and every time you'll have a blank and example comment that comes along with your WordPress. Every time someone comments on your WordPress, your comments will appear here. By default, your comments are open, which means as soon as you publish this blog, anybody can come and start commenting, but you need to be very careful with this. And this is probably one of the most important things you must remember from this today, is that people love to take advantage of your WordPress blogging. So people will come in there and will come into your comment, and they will pretend like they are interested in your blog, and they'll be like, oh, such an interesting topic. You're talking about this travel thing. I love traveling. And then they will say something like that sort of encourages you as a new blogger, and then they will leave their link below, sexytapes.com. Next to their link. And the only reason they're doing that is to promote their own website. So by default, WordPress comment section holds all the comments not to be displayed on your website. But what you need to do is you need to actually come here and look at the comment and actually trash it and remove it from your website. And then once you've trashed it there, you need to go back to the trash because it will appear on the trash and it's still on your website. And then you need to delete it permanently. You mustn't let people take advantage of you and post all these comments on your website that are just for the sole purpose of promoting their porn website or some stupid website you know nothing about, and they're not genuinely interested in your content. But initially, your comments won't actually show until you approve it here, but they are there. They are there on your WP admin, and the link is there. Okay, so they're already getting the benefit of the backlink, so you must still delete it. You must take it to spam and you must delete it permanently so that it completely is not there anymore. All right, and get used to this. The spammers will stop spamming you because they'll realize, hey, actually, this website deletes our comments as soon as we put them in. Right, and then appearance. If you come down to appearance, this is where we're going to be installing and managing our theme. Under appearance, you have customize, and if you click on customize, this is where you will be doing all your website customizations. Remember, you can make changes here on your you can actually change the text in the website here because that is changed on the page section, but you can do a lot in terms of your home pages, your options, your themes, your additional CSS in here. All right, and you can also manage your menu that is going to be on your website, the background, theme editor. And then we come to plugins. This section is where you will be able to install plugins. With WordPress, you hear a lot about plugins, plugins this, plugins that. Plugins are everything, okay? This is where you'll come in and install a plugin that you can use for whatever purpose, And one of the most common plugins I always recommend, especially for bloggers, and this is a must-have, is what we call Yoast SEO. So I'm going to just go to add new, and I'm going to look for and search at the top there for Yoast. This is a must-have. It should actually come with WordPress, but it doesn't. And other useless plugins come with WordPress. But Yoast SEO is absolutely crucial because when you write your blogs, you have to write them for SEO. You cannot create a blogging website and still hire a third party to help do your SEO for you because blogging is a daily thing. It's something you must do on a regular basis. So you're going to have to learn SEO as a blogger because you're going to have to optimize all your posts for SEO, unless if you're going to hire a freelance blogger. If you do it yourself, but even if you hire a freelance blogger, you need to know what they're doing. So either way, you have to learn the basics of it. And Yoast SEO is the most amazing tool, and I'll show you exactly how to do some posts with that as well. And after that, you've got your users, and currently it's just me as the administrator. But what you will see here is as people start to register on your website, as people start to leave their email addresses, and you start collecting all that information, it will start to appear here. Okay, you'll start to grow your mailing list directly from here, and you can link it to something like MailChimp. All right, and I'll show you also how you can do that. I don't know in this video, but you can link it to something like MailChimp, and then you can start engaging your subscribers and your users as you grow this list. And then you've got a couple of other things at the bottom there, tools. For now, that's not important. For the basics of starting your blogging, what I've shared with you is the most important thing, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the appearance. So under appearance, this is the default theme that comes with your website. And you see you've got another theme there and another theme there, all right? And at the bottom there, we're going to add a new theme. And we're going to pick a theme that is probably the easiest theme to work with, all right? And just go look under popular. And I've worked with this theme before, so I'm going to choose to work with it again, and it is the Neve theme, all right? So just install, it's the one that's Neve, Neve. And there's a lot of tutorials online on using Neve, and it also comes with amazing pre-built websites that you can use, and it just really makes your development journey easier. Once you've done that, click activate, and then you'll have your Neve theme activated. You will see you now have you had 3 themes and now you've got 4 themes. The one that you're no longer using is still there. All right. So what you need to do is to click on it, and we're going to just delete it there, so that it's no longer there in our files. There's no need in putting a theme in keeping a theme that you're no longer using. You need the file space, and just reduces clutter. So we're going to delete all of them, and then we're going to be left only with the Neve theme that we are using. Now, this Neve theme, once you've installed it there, you're going to, you have the option there to try one of our ready-to-use starter sites. This appears everywhere, okay? So if you had moved away from this page and you went to your dashboard, all right, it will also be there. Okay, it's just a notification that comes with the theme. And so just click on it to try one of the starter sites, because it's just going to have the job done for you already. And you don't have to install template kits and, you know, use a method we've used in the past, or try to build your own sort of website from scratch with themes that come in blank. And you need to install and activate that plugin so that you can import the templates. And once you've done that, you will be able, you'll see that's the you know, you can also install this, and this is the, you know, the common one, or the one that comes out. But I want Elementor templates, and I'm going to search for blog and see what comes up. All right. And you've got premium templates and non-premium templates, so you can use these ones that don't have the premium tag on them. But the ones which have this premium tag on them, you would need to have premium membership of Neve to use. A lot of the nice ones are premium templates, but I think if you're not a developer and you're just building a blogging site from scratch, especially if you're just testing out a new idea, the blank templates are actually quite decent. All right, so let me just look down here and find something that we can use. Minimal blog, okay. You could have a look at that. That's available. That's free travel agency, personal blog. Food magazine, that's premium. Let's search under personal and see what appears there. Freelancer, resume, personal trainer, life coach, travel blog, music teacher. I like that. Music teacher, actually, that's the one I was looking for. So I'm going to import that. And it doesn't have a lot of plugins that you need to have. And just make sure those are ticked so that you import all the content, the customizer, and the widgets. If you, for example, unticked this, it would import the you know, the website without content, but we actually want the example content as well. So let's import that and just wait for it. Okay, so once that is completed, just let's view website. And if you say view website, it takes you to your website. If you look at the top there, that is the URL of our website. And just if you refresh that, you will get the new, this is that new website we just installed using Neve. You can see that for my first musical blog is still there, the blog that we wrote, and your name there. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go back and okay, close that, and sorry, let me close that as well. I'm going to, all right, so we've closed the admin backend. What would it will just sort of go back there again, because I want to have both the admin backend and the front end of my website open at the same time, so that I can see what I'm doing as I go along. So I can see all the changes I'm making as they go live. So what I wanted to do is to go to posts and delete that, my first musical blog. Okay, I'm going to trash it. And just remember, when you trash a post, it actually just goes to the trash. And if you really want to delete it completely, you must delete it from the trash as well. Delete permanently for it to be completely gone. And go back, and then only be left with these 3 example posts. And if I refresh that, It will only then have the 3 posts. These are all the 3 example posts that come with the template and the images. And this is already like, musical theme. It worked out perfectly for our musical blogging website, right? Now, I'm going to now do a couple of modifications here because obviously you're going to have your own logo, all right? So I'm going to show you how to change that. I'm going to show you how to change your how your name is displayed because it's the name you would have picked initially. So actually, let's do that quickly. So if you go under users, right, there under users, and you are the only user currently, and this is the name you would have used to log in, you just sort of go to the bottom here and enter a first name that you'd like to use. So my name is Bertha. My surname is Hogong and nickname Bertha Hogong, and I want to be displayed publicly as the Bertha Hogong on all my blogs. And as soon as you do that, you just update your profile, and if you go back to your blogs, the display name will be the name that you've given it there, right? And then we are going to and from here you can just sort of update this website to fit your needs. All right, so if you go under appearance, this is a place where you will update your website to what you want. So it's always easiest to try and work with a sort of like a template which already has built-in stuff, and the only thing you really need to do honestly going forward from here is just to edit this for yourself. All right, so you would come to appearance, and under appearance you go to customize the header. All right, so if you go to the header, you will then be able to change the logo, all right, and to any logo of your choosing, right? So you can change the logo here. This is currently the logo that is being used. You can change this. You can remove it, all right, or you can select a logo, upload a file of any logo that you want. So I'm going to try and I don't have a logo. Create a logo online. How to get one quickly for free. All right, so let's have a look there. freelogodesign.org, logo maker. I think I've used this one before. Logo maker, create your own, and my company name is Sunshine. Sunshine in Music, and it is under I'm gonna just pick photography for now. Okay, get started. And when you get there, you will see a couple of examples of what logo that you can use under photography. So although you picked photography before, you can actually change that and use any other one. Let me try and look at spa and aesthetics because I want something that looks Samantha Stone Spa, Sunshine Music, Sunshine Music, travel and hotel. No. Animals and pets, architectural, business, consulting, childcare, communications, computer, dating, fashion, beauty, lipstick. Yeah, I like it. It's feminine, but obviously you've seen how I've done this. You can come here and do this to fit your own needs. All right. So I like that. I like the wording, but I want to change that color. All right. I don't want red. I want a color that is. Let me have a look at my website there. and find something that can complement this. Okay, my website is sort of, yeah, that's all right. So I can just change it to like a sort of a lighter, yeah, like that. All right, and then you can just save, and you're done. And you can download this for free or get high resolution logo and pay for. So as a beginner, just testing out a blog, definitely just download it for free. All right, and you have to enter your name, and they will email you the logo. So I'm gonna just enter my name there and use the correct email address, because they will email it to this address, and if you put in the wrong one, you will not get the email. Okay, so I'm gonna put in my email address there, admin_online, and say okay, and you will receive an email shortly. Okay, so I got the email, I clicked on it, and it took me back here, and I got this notification: your download will start automatically. And if it doesn't click there, and you see at the bottom there that logo has downloaded there, so I'm going to just go back to my WordPress and choose upload files, select a file, and go into my download folder, find my logo, and there it is. And I'm going to just call this Sunshine Music Blog. Okay, copy that, give it that file name, paste it there, and all right, crop the image, and there is your logo at the top there. And you see, I think we got that color right. It's close to that one there, and that's how you update and change your logo. Okay, so that's the header done. Okay, I would leave the menu as it is, because I think this is sufficient. If you have a home page, an about me page, and the blog page, and finally the contact page, that's all you really need, honestly. So I'm going to leave that as it is. I'm going to publish that, and the last thing I want to change is the footer. That's another important thing you want to change up here. And you go to the footer, you can change the copyright. All right, so you can put whatever you want in here. So I'm going to remove all of that. Okay, and I'm going to say P, because it looks like maybe perhaps you need to put this in HTML. Just an opening P tag and a closing P tag, and say copyright 2020 Sunshine Music. Right, and publish that. Go back. Let's go back to our website and have a look. Refresh there. We should have our logo, and our copyright at the bottom has also changed. This video continues on our Scholar Online website. If you'd like a little bit more content, we go into the details of building the actual pages. We go into editing the pages in Elementor. I discuss a little bit about search engine friendliness in the design phase of a website building process, where you need to optimize your images and look at loading speeds, and also write your content using this Yoast SEO plugin, where you look at readability and your SEO score. I tell you some sort of quick low-hanging fruit tips that you can do from the website building or blog building point of view, to at least help along your website in terms of the design part of search engine optimization. So if you like that content, yes, go to our Scholar Online website. I will link it below, and go to this course and get that additional content. And thank you guys very much for watching. Please remember to subscribe and like this video. Also, in the comments below, just let me know what other type of content you'd like to see on this channel, and we'll try to get around to doing that. Subscribe, and we'll see you next time.